Good morning, Lions. Today is Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. Welcome to another awesome day of learning here at Lemoore Elementary. I am so excited you're here, and I know it's going to be a great day because you are going to roar like a lion. Respect, on task, achieve, and responsibility. All right, Lions, today's weather calls for mostly sunny skies and a high of 64. The yellow air quality flag is flying, which means the air is unhealthy for sensitive groups. Now, Lions, let me see what we're going to have for lunch. Okay, for lunch today, mini corn dogs or mandarin orange chicken. I hear that mandarin orange chicken is pretty good. All right, birthdays. We have the last of our birthdays here in November. We have two birthdays. We have Alania Aguirre turning 9 in Miss Kano's class, and Owen Fernandez turning 11 in Miss Indehas's class. Happy birthday, Lions! All right. Attendance yesterday, we had 41 absences, 34 tardies. That was 504 out of 545, 92%. So I do like that we're staying in the 90s. Let's get to 95 or better, Lions, okay? And we had lots of classes yesterday with perfect attendance. We have Avila, Cedillo, Diaz, Holland, Lopez, Mosqueda, and Walker. Great job, guys. I will let you guys know who will be getting the most perfect attendance days in November, and then we'll also have what grade level has the best attendance for November. All right, Lions, just a couple of announcements. Again, tomorrow is the first day of December. 5th and 6th graders, don't forget, you can start picking up the applications for tryouts for soccer. Now, tryouts will happen after winter break in January when we come back. That week we come back. But we need to then gather all your names and who's wanting to participate. So if you would like to be on the soccer teams, make sure that you gather that application. You just open the door of the back of the office, and they're hanging right there on the wall. You can turn them right back in here to the office, to Miss Yessie or to Miss Amy. All right, and then I'm trying to think. Tomorrow starts December 1st. And that means after that, we have 12 days. We have a lot to do, Lions, in a very short amount of time. So I want you to make sure you're staying focused. Achievement is what we've talked about all the month of November. And so in December, we're going to start talking about responsibility, right? Which is actually a really good thing because you need to show responsibility in order to have achievement, right? That's one of the ways we can show that we're achieving is by being responsible for our learning. Okay, so that kind of goes into, Lions. Yesterday, I was talking to you about pausing, thinking, and I went into several classrooms, and people were stopping to think. They were going like this, they were going like this, but they took the time to think about what their answer was going to be, and I really appreciate that. So thank you to the classrooms I went into. I tried to point that out. You guys did a great job of stopping and thinking, and I can specifically, in my mind, I remember seeing a couple of students in Mrs. Barcelos' class that did that, and a few in Mrs. Hope's and in Mrs. Hill's class. Also, I want to give a shout out to those students in Miss Hill's class because I really enjoyed your guys' discussion yesterday. It was a great job of adding on to each other's thinking. Really great job, you guys. And then I want to also give a shout out really quick before we get into today's trivia to Zaire Russell, who, without realizing it, was watched helping out Miss Holland and helping her bring her stuff into the office or up into the classroom yesterday. And I appreciate your kindness there. We love to catch you guys doing, right, something when you don't realize that you're doing it, because that is a true mark of character. So great job. Thank you, Zaire. All right, Lions, trivia challenge. Yesterday, what do people traditionally put on the top of a Christmas tree? A lot of people told me a star. But actually, the traditional top is an angel. And the first person to give me that correct answer was Gabriel Machado. So thank you, Gabriel. All right, so today's trivia question. Which country did eggnog come from? And I know not a lot of people like eggnog. I like it, but I like it to be warm. So anyway, eggnog, where did it come from? Which country? It's also called milk punch. I didn't know that. I learned that today too. So there you go, Lions. All right, it is going to be a marvelous I was going to say Monday. Today is Wednesday. It's going to be a wacky, wonderful Wednesday. All right, Lions, because you're going to focus on achievement. All right, we're going to focus on that achievement. We're going to continue to pause, think about our thinking, right? Tomorrow we're going to start talking about how do we look when we pair share, right? Most of you are doing that, but it's always good to remember and have reminders of what do we do when we pair share. All right, Lions. Remember, we are one school and we have one goal, and that's to learn every day. Success is not an accident, it's a choice. And I want you to make that choice today. All right, Lions. It is now time for the flag salute.